Hello, everyone. This is my story. My name is Becca, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. On the 26th of this month, 2 weeks from Friday, I will be 4 years sober. 4 years ago was a rough road. I was a drunk. Alcohol almost killed me. And after that, I woke up and realized I needed help. And when I got help, it helped me. I woke up and realized life was beautiful. Life is worth living. And it's okay to ask for help. It is okay when you're ready for help. It is okay to get help and find the support that you need. And when I went to my first meeting, I was scared. I was nervous. But everybody in that meeting was just like me, and we all related to each other. And when I got my first chip, I realized I could do this. Some people in my family didn't support me, but I didn't care. I kept on going. I kept on going and I kept on striving for my goals. My mom, she acted like she supported me for a while, but during my first year of sobriety, she was very abusive towards me, physically abusive. She had mental issues, so she needed help. And it's okay with mental illness to ask for help. There's meds out there, therapy, support groups for help like there is for people that are recovering alcoholics. I suffer from a mental illness as well. My mom hit me across the face, threw bottles at me, and tried to stab me. I had to get the knife away from her, or otherwise I would be dead. I also had a rough childhood. We moved and moved and moved. She went from guy to guy. I was raped twice as a teen. I've been through a lot. So I don't take negativity well. But I realized it was time that I stand up for myself. That's why I have these hater videos. Because I want to tell them how it is. And when you have a negative heart, I know they got insecurities about themselves that they need to work on. But they don't realize it. They're in denial state. And they don't realize that they need the help. And they don't admit to that they need the help. Because they think they are perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. The person that's perfect is Almighty God. And when I found my higher power 4 years ago through the meetings of AA, it was unbelievable. I felt so much better knowing I had somebody on my side, even if it wasn't, I didn't have no friends or anything. But it's nice to know that I got fans here on TikTok. It's nice to know that somebody will always be my fan. And it's nice to know that people like my videos. But that there is negativity out there. I see that on my posts. But I just ignore it now because I know they have nothing else better to do but pick on somebody. But anyway, back to my story. My mom didn't know how to take care of us very well when me and my brother were kids. We were in foster care until I was in foster care from the age 13 until 16, and my brother aged out of foster care, and he still has a grudge to my mom this day, and I don't blame him, because she took me out of foster care and she didn't take him back, and so I don't blame him for having a grudge. And I love my brother to pieces, so if he sees this, I want him to know that he has my heart and he means a lot to me, and I love him to death. And when I was in foster care, I was mistreated. I was mistreated by my foster sisters. They always called me names, always woke me up in the middle of the night to mess with me, and they just didn't know how to leave me alone. I was always teased as a child. I was always teased as a child because of my weight. I've always had a weight issue. And it sucked because in middle school, I would always get graffiti on my lockers. They would write, "Fat pig, fat bitch, you're a fat ass." And who knows how many times the vice principal or the janitor had to paint my locker over and over and over. And I was also teased in elementary school for my weight. By the time I was in the 5th grade, I was almost 200 pounds. My mom took me to doctors and doctors, and they didn't know what to do because I was just gaining random weight, and the test came back negative. By the time I got into high school, the teasing has calmed down, but people still gave me dirty looks, and I always sat alone at the lunch table. The only people that sat with me at the lunch table were teachers because they felt bad. So that's much of my story, and I'm an inspiration to others because when I was in high school, no matter how many schools I've been to, I didn't let it stop me from doing my schoolwork. I graduated high school with a 3.8 GPA with multiple scholarships because people would hear my story and found out I was a great inspiration, and they would only give me the scholarship and nobody else. I went to college for a while, then I dropped out and only had 2 courses left, which I regret every minute of it because my depression hit me hard. And that's when I realized I really needed help with my mental illness. I see a therapist and psychiatrist, which really helps me a lot. I'm on medication, and my therapist had left the building, so I'm waiting on seeing a therapist. But I want to say, it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to see a therapist. It is okay if you're an alcoholic to get help, to become a recovering alcoholic. It is okay. It is okay to be who you are and not let negativity get in your way. Never give up on being yourself. Never give up on life. Life is worth living. Because I almost give up. And I want to say 4 years ago, I almost committed suicide. Because I was drunk as a skunk. And that's why I became sober. My final words of my story. If you drop on the floor, get back up and keep on walking and keep on striving for your goals. And never give up. Focus on the good, not on the bad, and make you a stronger person. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today, and I hope you listen to my full story. And now you know, Becca, recovering alcoholic.